hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video, and we doing a Hollywood Hot Topics. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? I do want to start off with some sad news, you guys. I have been getting all the tags and stuff about the whole situation with Peewee. So apparently he did pass away recently. One of his family members posted, "I told you to watch these beat niggas out because can't believe your homie just moved like a troop. Get your rest, family." And then they posted like a homicide investigation. Apparently he was poked in the torso. Okay, now I already know what's going to come to this. Everybody going to talk about, oh my God, is this big Zeus conspiracy and all of that. Like JRock, I used to watch him on YouTube. I actually talked to him before through DMs. I reacted to one of his videos actually before on his channel, and that's how me and him communicated through DMs. He was just saying thank you or whatever, and I was telling him like, oh, I hope you get on Zeus, blah, blah, blah. This was a little bit before he got on Erica's show. So he had a YouTube channel that got terminated before he had the new YouTube channel that he did. And I followed him, of course, on social media. One thing that I did see on his account, he used to always talk about how St. Louis is, you know, niggas will do you dirty down there. You got to wash niggas, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is why I'm a big believer in, like, I feel like when you make it to a certain level, it doesn't matter how big it is, because some people may say, oh, he's on Zeus, it don't matter. Certain hometowns, to me, once you are elevated on however high of a platform, I do believe it's time to leave, because it's a whole lot of jealousy, it's a whole lot of ugliness and envy. Niggas do not want to see you win. Period, point blank. And I feel like this is an example of it. I don't think this is some conspiracy theory that I've already seen through a couple of the comments. People say, oh, Zeus is, you know, knocking off people and this and that. And I ain't being paid to say this because y'all know I never been on no Zeus programming at all. So it doesn't even matter, right? But I don't think it's that case, because once again, I used to always see him post that and say that on social media. Like, a lot of people don't know like the risk that it is going on these shows. Like, you go on these fighting shows, the Not STVs and the Zeus and stuff, I low-key feel like you put a target on your back, because people want to get into it with you just because you was on that network. People want to fight you just because they see you on that network. People want to fight you, they see you on Baddies, they see you on this, they're going to want to fight you, they want to get into it with you. And I feel like it's highly dangerous going into and being a part of some of these networks because of stuff like this. Okay, so RIP does go out to him, you guys. His family hasn't posted any like official maybe GoFundMe or anything like that since recording this video. So if they do, I will repost it on my channel community page, because once again, he was cool as hell. He always showed me love, you know, on my platform. So I'm gonna make sure to do the same now that he has passed. So rest in peace does go out to him. This would be the second cast member that would have passed away from Erica's show. Do I think it's a curse? Maybe. Not gonna lie, because this is once again the second cast member that passed away from Erica's show. But a conspiracy theory, y'all gonna have to prove me with some more details when it comes to that. Okay. So once again, rest in peace goes out to Peewee. He was only 22, which is like, you barely live life at that point. It's so sad, because as of 2025 going into 2026, we've seen so much people that are like young die so freaking quick for in endless amounts of numbers, just dying left and right. So it's just really, really sad to see. I was shocked when I did get the news through Facebook. I know his cast members are extremely sad, because even I remember interviewing Gypsy. She was telling me how that was one of the closest people that she was on the cast was to Peewee. She said she was very close to him on the show as well. And he was really close and cool with a lot of the cast members. So it just showed the type of person that he was, because he was really easy to get along with. I for sure would have wanted to see him on the new Bad Boys cast because he did go to the auditions. I will say this. I hope Zeus is at least kind enough to not air that scene of him in that trailer. So if y'all don't know, he went to the Bad Boys auditions and he unfortunately was knocked out. I really hope they don't air that. Just out of respect to him passed away. I really hope they don't air the knockout because we already see it in the trailer. We've seen people knocked out before. The boy passed away. That's the least I feel like they can do. I just hope they don't air it because I feel like the amount of backlash they're going to get, they're not going to be able to handle it. Out of respect for his family, for God's sakes, because his family is already going to have to grieve, and then him trending all over these social media platforms, because y'all know how these pages do. They're going to repost, repost, and repost. And imagine your son who had just passed away, and then you're seeing them in a fight, knocked out unconscious. It's a little too much. I just would pray that they would be kind enough to not air that. And some of y'all may say, oh, but they air 7 Fight. That's not the same thing. That is not the same thing. This boy was knocked out cold. That's a whole different monster. 7 was fighting and he was whooping ass. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say on that one. Once again, rest in peace, Peewee. So Erica Banks, y'all, decided to get on the gram and let Johnny Blaze have it because she stole her one night only idea. Child, the only one night only we acknowledge over here is the cabaret. One night only. That's the only one night only we acknowledge. So, girl, please, you did not come up with the one night only. Jocelyn did. I'm playing, but no, for real. Erica is not the creator of one night only. Okay, she says she copied her one night only tour, club tour. If I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn some other strippers turned rappers have done this before. Am I wrong? Because I could have sworn somebody else did this before Erica Banks ever did that. I'm just putting that out there. But she took to the gram and basically called out Johnny Blaze.
Blaze, you big silverback bitch. Yeah, come on in here. Ooh. So I DM'd you the other day, woman to woman. I told you that I thought it was weird that you just woke up and decided to do a strip club tour, entitled it One Night Only, as I literally did when I did my strip club tour in the summertime. Went to all the clubs, made it a thing. So when I'm telling you, damn, bitch, like you just gonna run off with my whole shit, the whole name, everything, not credit me, not nothing. You talking about some Eric called me. Bitch, I know motherfucking Eric called you. Let's be very serious. Area 29 in Houston is not hurting for no damn Johnny Blaze. Then you blocked me. Bitch, you blocked me because the shit is weird and you just not a stand-up bitch and you're not real enough to say that.
Shout out to Area 29. This is all Jocelyn coded. Y'all remember when it got brought up on the cabaret?
It is weird. I hate when a stupid bitch want to act innocent like she don't know what's going on. I wasn't even on that. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Yes, your stupid ass was, bitch. That's why your first instinct was to block me. And then you want to get on Instagram every day trying to act like you just holier than thou with that bullshit ass singing. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Low down, dirty ass bitch. I hated your outfit. I hated your hair. I hated your shoes. I hated everything about what the head on. Why would you walk in Area 29 with that bullshit? Why would you even play with that club like that? Why would you go and walk in somebody's club with that? That's why
I'm gonna tell y'all, these influencers as celebrities are starting to be inspired. Had Super Peach not did what she did, you would not have gone on Instagram and did what you did. I need y'all to stop it. Okay? You would not have done what you did had Super Peach had not gone on this internet and yell for the gods. Okay? A lot of these celebrities and influencers are looking at each other and how they're operating, and they're mimicking their operation. Such as you're thinking that Johnny Blaze is, mimicking your operation. Had Super Peach not did that, you would have threw some shade on the gram. You would have posted probably some on Snapchat. Threw a little shade on TikTok. But you would not have posted this on Instagram because, y'all, she posted this full clip on Instagram. I'm just saying. And I get it because I do feel like a lot of people steal things from me too. So I get it. I get it. What irritates me is just knowing that she wouldn't have done that had Super Peach not did it. That's what bothers me. Okay. And I do not feel like she was one of the first people that ever came up with one night only club tours. Especially somebody, because y'all remember Jessica that I saw disrespectful. Disband this how, man. It's envious because it's obvious. Them hoes hating on me since it's politics. Disband these house, man. I could swear she did something like that. Am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? I could have swore she did that. I guess she doesn't have enough clout.
Well, I don't do the whole Ed Blaze.
So Johnny Blaze did reply back, okay, in a very, classy way. She was in her car. And not gonna lie, she looked like she about 2 seconds from whooping some ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that Johnny Blaze's hands move quicker than Mexican music. So I do think if the two were to end up in fisticuffs, that Erica, you may get a 4th BBL. A reshape, perhaps, okay? A reduction.
I was doing because it's super sad that I even have to approach this. Erica, I blocked you because you thought that you could check me. You can't fight.
Ooh.
You don't even want to fight a person like me. I haven't touched nobody in so long. I don't even understand why we even doing this. Bitch, it's a one night only. You don't know Eric like that. People don't really fuck with you like that. Eric told me not to fucking say anything to you. But because you decided, because you're mad because I blocked you, because that's what people that get money, women that get money and got to lose, that's what they do when they don't like something. You thought that you could check me in a DM. You see, I haven't said anything. I told you, watch out. And my motherfucking Young Thug voice, watch out, bruh. Because I don't care about this. I did a one night only. Maybe you're mad because my went crazy. It's a one night only. I'm focused on genuine SWV 112. I had to stop.
She had to throw that in there to, give her a little bit more couth and clout with it. Okay. I will say Johnny has really grown a great amount. Because all Johnny Blaze would have come on here screaming, yelling at the top of her lungs like a super peach, and make sure to let people know she's not playing with them. She's going to slap the out of them left, right, and center, drop the low, even though she said that, but in a nicer way. You know what I'm saying? So that to me does show growth. If I was Johnny, I don't even reply back to them because it's like, you look like a fool going on the gram, calling me out for something that any common person could do. Okay. And let's be real here. You rap and I don't. Last time I checked, Johnny Blaze not a rapper. Am I wrong? So we're not even in the same category. There's shade. Now it'd be one thing if a female rapper a stripper that a female rapper did this that used to be a stripper. Then you could really pop it. But she's a singer. She plays the piano. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in 2 different fields. So even if she did bite off of you, you shouldn't have went in that hard. You maybe should throw a little bit of shade because y'all not in the same field. So that's not even your comp, babe.
It's Carl Thomas, Anthony Hamilton, Mickey Howard, Macy Gray, Neo, and Method Man, Boogie, Kevin Gates, and Fetty Wap on my R&B album that I'm about to drop, bro. I am not focused on beefing with a bitch that doesn't know what she wants to do with her career. The thing about me is I am open and I am free about everything I've done in my life. Calling me a potterhead, saying I'm ugly, 11 years recovering, and I only smoke weed. I barely drink. I don't know what this is, but you don't even want to fight a bitch like me. You get milk thrown on you, leche, from Rennie Rucci. I can't.
Y'all know I love to bring up that bukkake. Listen, Erica, you gonna never live down that bukkake, girl. Boom, bukkake. She had you sitting there looking like you was a part of a chord. Okay? I would be so mad at Love and Hip Hop if they were to do that to me. Because that bukkake is infamous. You know what I'm saying?
I can't take no bitch with no upper lip. Serious, bro. I can't. So, get your casket smelling ass away. And the next thing is a location. And the location is going to be, if you're in Atlanta right now, I'm going to send you a Carl Thomas and we could, you know what I'm saying?
Now you know Erica not gonna do that. Erica's not even that type of girl. She may try to seem like she is, but she not. Because the moment Rennie Rucci gave you that bukkake, you took a long time to you know what I'm saying? You took a long time to react. Okay. So I don't know. I don't think Erica going. She's not gonna go to the location. To me, Erica's like a soldier boy. They all mouth.
Other than that, go get you some money, bro. Look at my response and look at your response. This is dumb. This is so dumb. This is dumb. You could be on TikTok as an artist getting some money. You could be selling lemonade. You could do a for free. I'm gonna go in this Kroger's and go get my goddamn I just pay for somebody food stamps. Cause even though I make money, I ain't about to pay full price for food. And I'm about to go and eat a salad and go to my music video. Y'all let me know.
Jhonni.
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this.
That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because
Why you do that?
why I do what?
Now I know you're not doing that. You snitching on yourself. Oh my God. It can't be that serious. The internet can't be that serious where y'all snitching on yourselves like this. No shade. You know what I'm saying? My God. Now, if I was Erica and I'm beefing with you, I'm calling the feds. And I'm getting them on your ass for buying food stamps that's not yours and using it. You get what I'm saying? Especially because Erica not a fighter. So she damn sure ain't meet you up at no location. So she might call the feds on you after that, bitch. I'm just saying. Now, Erica responded back and wants to fight it out by the...
Okay, Johnny, let's be for real. Like, let's just go ahead and get for real. You with me, bro. You with me, okay? I fuck with you. So I don't understand why me coming to you.
Boy, how things have changed, aren't they? Wasn't she just a big back gorilla? And now she your friend, Glorilla. You see how, energies change when somebody puts you in their place? It's no longer the same.
To you, telling you as a homegirl, as a partner, that I thought some shit was weird. I don't know why it blew you up and pissed you off so bad. And you doing the strip club tour, which you supported me when I was doing. So I'm like, damn, you couldn't even tell a bitch you was doing the strip club tour. I could have came. And it's like, you took me asking you that as me checking you. And if you felt like I was checking you, then why didn't you have that energy in the DMs that you have today? Because when we was in the DMs, if you felt like I checked you, why you wasn't talking about fighting then? Like, don't get in front of the world and now you just on all that. Like, because it's not even that, Johnny. You was just on the phone with Brittany, telling Brittany, man, you supposed to be cool. So you don't understand why I'm doing it. Exactly. Man, you supposed to be cool.
I wonder if it's just Brittany.
So why can't I ask my partner why she doing some weird shit? And you say you want to fight, let's fight. Let's do it. But let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense for all parties across the board. So what we're going to do is we're going to see who booty fight the hardest.
Girl, bye. Girl, bye. What? Y'all finna walk the blade and see who do their biggest one? Please. Okay? A strip off. How about both you girls go to the cabaret and we'll see something happen? Man, please. Erica's whole demeanor changed after she saw that video because we've seen how Johnnie is and how extreme she can get. So when you pull somebody out of a place that's in a peaceful place and you pull them back into that anger, you're going to get a whole different level of anger that you were not used to or accustomed to before. Okay? I'm just saying.
Who ass fight the hardest? Your literal ass. Can you make your ass fight? Have you ever did some shit like that before? And I'm pretty sure that nobody is going to apologize for today. And that's cool. That's real. I respect it. So since ain't nobody apologizing, this is what I want to do. I want to do a one-night stand. What the fuck? What the fuck? No. I want to do a...
What Nikki said, you don't even know what you're saying right now. You don't even know what you're even saying right now, Johnnie. I mean, Erica. You don't even know what you're saying. You want to do a one-night stand? Johnnie will be down for it. No shade. Ain't she bi?
One night only. tour. Me, you, just Brittany. Okay. And we're going to call it the No Apology Tour.
Now she's trying to politic and play nice. Erica, please. Okay. Erica, to me, she's the type, like, she throws the rock, hides her hand so quickly. It's not even funny. I cannot stand people like that. Like, unprovoked too. Like, it's annoying. Oh my God. Like, that was pretty dumb. All right. Next I want to get into, y'all, is Chrisean. So Chrisean Rock has been going viral because apparently now she has found a new home. A lot of people have been gifting her things. Y'all know how I said that Big Lex looks like the girl who does the the clock girl. Y'all remember when I said, like, y'all remember I said Big Lex looks like the girl from the Big Comfy Couch? It's really Chrisean that looks like her. Okay, Big Comfy Crib. Like, she looks just like her, especially with the headband and everything. The clips have been going viral because a lot of people feel like she's been extremely ungrateful for the gifts that she was receiving and her reacting to it. Now, I did get a chance to check out some of the clips, and I will say, I don't feel like a lot of them are lying. I feel like for you receiving free things, the nerve of you to feel entitled to receive a specific thing when people are sending you things for free. That's like, if y'all ever were to donate to my Cash App, I'd be like, that's not enough. I would appreciate it. One thing, I mean, I'm the most grateful person you'll ever meet. I don't get, if y'all send, when I get a PO box, if y'all send me a white t-shirt, I'm gonna be grateful for it. Okay, because you didn't have to spend your money to ship anything to me. I cannot stand a ungrateful son of a bitch. Okay, that means they're not gonna ever be real with you because they're not grateful. So to me, Chrisean was wrong in some of these clips and how she reacted to receiving it, because there was one clip she received clothes for Junior, and the clothes for Junior, she was not happy about it. You could see the disdain about it because some of the stuff she was saying, oh, you know, my son be wearing some fly-ish, you know, he gonna be wearing Zara kids. Some people don't have Zara money. How about that?
You gonna be wearing stuff like this when you get big. I mean, the sleeping problem. You know, like you Okay, so for everybody that's buying him stuff or like think he likes stuff, this is nice, right? But his style is Zara Kids. That's where I get all his clothes from. Zara Kids or these street brands with the flare bottoms and stuff. Just letting y'all know.
And you know what bothers me? Some of y'all be so quick to send gifts and favors for people like that, but regular people that y'all see on the internet, it's nothing. Like, you're trash. You know what I'm saying? But people like that, y'all love it. Y'all just, oh my God, I can't even get a hype. And it's free. It don't even cost $1. And you can't even get that. But y'all be quick to send this fool stuff. That's crazy. Like, to me, this is very ignorant because you're like, people don't understand just common decency. If you get a gift and you may not like it, it's common decency to maybe act like you like it and maybe, guess what, re-gift it, or maybe make him wear it to sleep like you're saying in the video. But requesting stuff that you personally want your kid to wear for them to buy is, to me, crazy work. And it's like, it's ungrateful. I don't like stuff like that. Okay. Now, she did give an update on Junior. If you guys don't know, y'all all know she did go viral the past week because Junior was seemingly super sick, and got a whole lot of backlash about it just due to how she was reacting to him being ill, because she did not seem very like assertive or attentive to him. So she took to social media and responded back to how he's doing in an update after the flu shot.
Staying away from drama completely. Just minding my business, reading my word. Cause I got blessed, bro. Y'all ain't even able to see it all. All I know is the things I can't tell you till it's presented, it is promoted on my Instagram. So that's the only thing I'm promoting is positivity, Jesus Christ, and basically God's glory all over my life. I'm gonna be honest, 2026 for me started great. And it's going far because I can tell I'm so disciplined. And I lost like what? I know, like 7 to 10 pounds. Everything is like, clearing up for me. Yes, the baby do feel better. So basically this was what happened, bro. So he had that little flu shot, right? Or like vaccines. He ended up getting the actual flu, bro. So I took him to the doctors, then I took him to the hospital. I took him everywhere I could take him, right? You know what they told and they kept telling me, oh, he's fine. Cause I'm giving him cough medicine. They said don't give him cough medicine. We want him to cough it up, cough all the phlegm. So personally, I'm gonna be honest. That was scary for a mama to just see your kid, like, basically you can have cough medicine, you can give him cough medicine, but they're telling you not to give it to him. Like his cough was getting out of control. That's why you see me post a video when, well, long story short, it's like, so it's crazy. His immune system basically,
And I think what makes her situation worse is because she's not a great communicator. She doesn't know how to talk. Chrisean doesn't know words past and God and for real. Like, those are all the only words that she knows. So it's like, even if she is telling the truth, she's not able to verbalize that, which is very frustrating for people that are concerned about her child's well-being. Okay, I will say the only thing I'm very happy about is that she's not stuck to that nigga Blue. Like, praise God. Can we hit that with a Yahweh? That's what we need to be happy about. Okay, I'm just saying, because if it was another year she was stuck up under that dude, I would have probably banned talking about them on this channel. I can probably guarantee you that. Okay, I'm happy to see them separate and not together. I will say that. All right. Some of the stuff that she says online, I just find it hard to believe when it comes to Junior. I feel like certain things she's just not saying or keeping a secret from the internet, so that way the situation doesn't look worse than what it is. But I don't think it's helping anybody, because what matters is the child's health. So you coming online and trying to like put up this act as if he may be in a better state than he actually is in, allegedly, I don't think it's helping anyone. Now, who knows what home she's actually in, if it's hers or not? I don't believe it's hers. I do think that Chrisean sometimes likes to make these grandiose visions that she's living in. She's building a home, all this, like, with what money? It sure isn't Zeus's, because a lot of that you used on that boy, which I know of. So it's like, what? It's like these grandiose delusions.
It's crazy. His immune system basically, beat all of it too as well. So they couldn't give him no medicine for it because they said let it run its course. So they said, boom, they put this tube down his throat to get the phlegm out, and he coughed up a lot of phlegm. And he went right to bed.
Now, I'm not a medical doctor, but I do know that if his tube was stuck down his throat, would he be able to even be discharged and released that quickly? Like, these are the questions that come up in my head. I don't know. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Okay. Now, speaking more of that whole situation, Jaidyn is very bothered by some things that Blueface recently stated online. She basically stated how he does not really care about what we think about us and his opinion on abandoning Junior. And he also went on to say and compare and contrast Jaidyn versus Chrisean in his life, and said that Chrisean stuck down, or I guess stayed down, more than Jaidyn did. and she was better in that way, which Jaidyn took a lot of offense to. But this is what he had to say in regards to Junior.
All right, so cut that out. See this abandoning Sonny? I'm definitely not abandoning Sonny, guys. Definitely not abandoning Sonny. It's my son. I love him, and can't wait to see him again.
And I don't care what nobody says. If y'all call Chrisean a piece of shit, which she low-key is, so is Blueface. Sorry. Because you being a dad and hearing all these things and seeing all these videos pop up on the internet about your child and you not being concerned enough to try to do something legal in order to gain some sort of custody due to you not being on the child's birth certificate, because he is not on that child's birth certificate. That's why he does not have any legal parental rights towards the child, which Jaden's going to say in a moment in the video that I play. I'm sorry. There's no excuse for that. It just is what it is. So when it comes to Chrisean's being better than a Jaidyn took a lot of offense to that. She basically called him out over this, y'all.
All I'm saying. I'm just saying. I'm just really trying to figure it out. Like I'm just confused, I guess. Like, bitch, you're in the back of your Buick giving cup syrup. Like, that's not my style of parenting. The hell? Like, what the fuck? Anybody cared about your 1997 Buick? Like, whatever. And then said she was a better cheerleader. Okay, well, she's a better cheerleader. Like, okay, so you're cheering for an... He said, Chrisean better than me. How is Chrisean better than me? And she giving her kid Robitussin in the back of her Buick. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, in the broad daylight. How's she better than me? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying, I'm just really trying to figure it out. Like, I'm just confused, I guess. Like, bitch, you're in the back of your Buick giving cup syrup. Like, that's not my style of parenting. The hell? Like, what the fuck? Anybody cared about your 1997 Buick? Like,
and then also went in on him calling her useless.
I'm a little confused about that. I'm a little confused how we have anything to say about me when you actually should be really grateful that I'm not a mom that is feeding their kid Robitussin in the back of the Buick, bitch. That's what you need to be worried about. You need to be worried about why the that you have other baby mamas doing weird ass shit, whipping out her telescope or whatever it's called in the back of a Buick, bitch. Like, no.
I hear that shit one more time.
What? Why the f are you having urgent care come to the car? Like, no. Get out of here, bitch. Don't interview. And he's literally wearing the outfit that I put him in. I don't get it. I'm useless, but how am I useless? And you literally don't call your kids on their birthday. You don't call and see how their first day of school went. You don't really do much of anything. Actually, you actually try to reward them with like money and stuff. And that's not how a real parent moves. So I'm a little confused about that. I'm a little confused how we have anything to say about me when you actually should be really grateful that I'm not.
Okay, now I will say Jaden's kind of making herself look like a clown though, because it gives that you still low-key want to be with him and still have feelings for the nigga. Because I even saw a video as well. She's saying how she's allegedly pregnant. I guess that's the go-to. Oh, also, I wanted to make an update, which I did make on a video speaking about them. Nevaeh is apparently not pregnant. She said she never was. She said it was to gag him. But I seen a video of Jaidyn basically kind of bragging about being preggers. I feel like she was joking, but she was like, oh, you're going to have to be with me for another 18 years or something to that effect. Like, that's surprise. Girl, I would be horrified. Anyways, on the last note of that, Blueface and Stunna apparently are official. Stunna Girl, I feel like, is doing anything now to gain clout. It's really sad. It saddens me, Kelly. I thought Stunna was better than this. I don't care what nobody say. Now, Stunna, I don't want to ever see you on this internet talking about any, Asian doll, your little munchkin voice, Asian doll, and who else? Like Munchkin Zoo. Who else? Who else, y'all, does she steady talking about? Asia Doll, Rocky. Who else? Oh my God, I can't think of anybody. Oh, some of Rolly, some of the other baddies talking about you bitches always doing things for clout. I don't need no nigga. All that stuff. Cause you messing around with Blueface. It saddens me, Kelly. It really does.
Why we're gonna do this the right way? We're gonna take it slow. We're gonna build up and hold each other accountable for the small things before we get to the big things.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
That's fine with me.
Yeah. You know, baby steps.
That's fine. That's fine with me.
And even if it's for like stream purposes and it's not serious, it's still embarrassing. You get what I'm saying? You're still putting yourself in the midst of it because you were even shading Jaidyn about her cooking and all this stuff. So it's like, it's really not a joke when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. For y'all that saying, oh, it's fake, it's just for content and views. Not really. Not really. Blueface, I think, really likes this girl. And they are cute together. That's the thing. They really are. But, you know, I just feel like Stunna could do better. But hey, last time I said on the video, somebody said, mind my business. God, forgive me for wanting a girl to aim and achieve higher in a man. I mean, goddamn. Okay? Shoot. Either it was his birthday the other day too. She made a cake for him, brought out her Big Debbie cake. She boot. Okay, gave him the cake. Okay, he know what cake he wanted. And by the way, one last thing on Blueface, you've been talking about for too long. It's starting to make me wonder. You've been talking about it a little too much. They shade. Okay, read that book by Kaya, Ignoring the Signs. Okay, if a man's always, it may be a tail sign. I'm just saying. You've been into butt a whole lot lately. Anyways, so let's talk Cenat, right? So I haven't spoken about him because I kind of wanted to kind of see how things would play out. I feel like a lot of people are right about him and a lot of people are wrong about him. And I say this to say, I think two things could be true at once. I feel like what he's doing is amazing. The way he's going about it, some of the ways he's going about it, I feel like are a little bit ingenuine. One of it being him doing this docu-series type aesthetic of him starting this fashion line as if he's grinding, which, let's be real, Cenat has access to loads of money. You starting a fashion brand versus somebody that is what people may consider a nobody starting a fashion brand and succeeding are in two different lanes. So if this fashion brand succeeds, it will, in my opinion, will not be something surprising. Like, oh my God, he made it happen. I feel like he has the possibilities and the accessibility to items to make it happen because he has the connections. He's in a video talking to La Roche. Okay. La Roche. I mean, some people have been in the fashion industry for years and have never even been in the same room as this man. And he had the opportunity to even speak to him. That in itself is an accomplishment. You get what I'm saying? But would he have been able to do that if he was not Cenat? I don't think so. So that's the part that feels ingenuine to me, as if he's making it seem like he's struggling, not struggling, but like he's like, you know, like grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like the YouTubers that like just start off the internet and you know, they're nobodies, and then you see them work their way up. Like he's trying to do it like that, and it's kind of like, no, you didn't like that. You already know. We know who you are. That's the part I don't like. Okay, but on the other side of it, I feel like a lot of people are wanting him to fail just because he is who he is. What sucks is going from one industry to the next is very hard, and that's why I'm kind of scared as to certain things I want to do. Just being on this YouTube channel, no shade. That is my biggest fear. Y'all don't understand. I look low-key cried talking about it. And that's why I did the thing that I did on my membership and said what I said, because it's like some days it's kind of like you do want to venture off and just do a whole lot of others, something completely different. But then it's like you have these haters and these naysayers that will put you down in every little thing that you do because they're so used to you doing this thing. Okay? They're so used to getting this type of content, this type of thing from you. Once you do something a little different, it's sort of like, oh my God. It's like people don't want you to evolve. They don't want you to change. They don't want you to do something different. They want you to just stay the same. So I hope his clothing brand does succeed. I did see online the shoes with the computer buttons at the bottom. Sickening. I love it. That was okay. I love that. 8 down. That was one of my favorite ones that I done seen. The computer keys on that bottom of that shoe. I said, I ain't think of that. Okay, that was creative as all hell. And yeah, and he also previewed a few of his first leather bag. Now his brand, from what it looks like to me, it looks like a mix of Kanye versus Balenciaga. That's what his brand gives to me. Okay, Cenat is Haitian, so I'm always low-key root for him. I don't care what y'all say. I'm Haitian too, so it's like, bitch. Unless you know, bitch. You feel me? Born there, babe. Like, I don't know if he was born there, but I was. So it's like our work ethic is like on a monstrous level. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he was also seen around Paris Fashion Week holding a Vivette journal. I think that's how you pronounce his brand, Vivette. Now, this is the part that I found a little like industry-ish. Okay. Drewski gonna do a Drewski is gonna do a parody. I thought about doing a parody of this, by the way. I look, he still am probably a sketch of him walking around, me just walking around in all black, carrying a journal. Okay, that to me was a little bit like, I hate how people are acting as if him going to Paris Fashion Week with it is going to make his fashion brand fail, or like he doesn't know what he's doing because he's doing that. That doesn't mean. Did it come off a little weird? Hell yes. But him doing that doesn't mean that he does not know what he's doing. You guys are being so hard on this man because y'all do not want him to succeed. Y'all want him to stay the streamer that he was, jumping and hollering and shucking and jiving for y'all, because that's what the box I want him to stay in. And that's the problem with the industry. They never want you to change. They want you to stay in a box. Do what you do. Okay? So let's talk Housewives. Kyle reacted to Ashley wanting to screw her.
Christina, how did
she was asked about it and she reacted to it. Once again, this is why I cannot wait for the girls' road trip, because I do want to see Kyle confront her, because Ashley is a little bit of a whore. Okay, and she needs to be told that.
Christina, how did you feel about Mo's appearance on Real Houses of Potomac? Any shade towards Ashley and her flirting? Ashley. We actually talked about this the other day. I don't know how it was portrayed because I haven't seen the scenes. I saw something on Watch Happens Live, but I mean, if she was flirting, that's weird. I mean, I would never, I was talking about this yesterday, be able to date anybody that any of the women, a housewife, dated or married to. That's just weird. I don't know. And like, I'm like, you're embarrassing yourself doing that on camera. And he just bumped into them, by the way. But Giselle, I will say, she texted me right away because she felt uncomfortable. So she's like, just so you know, we just ran into Mauricio and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all good. I mean, I don't care, everyone can do what they want. I just thought that's embarrassing. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see it though, so I shouldn't really comment.
Okay. Once again, I feel like this to me is a little like justified. It is. Okay. And it's giving Kyle basically wanted to say, I don't watch the Black Housewives. I don't watch the Black Housewives shows. So I don't really want to comment. That's what Kyle really wanted to say if we really want to keep it back. Okay. That's what she really wanted to say. All right. She ain't gonna say that. She ain't gonna say that. She did not want to say that. Okay. Now Mike Todd, you guys, the pastor, reacted to the whole situation with Drewski, and even in his you know, clothing wear. He was a lot more modest than he usually is. Do I think Drewski kind of lightly based the skit on him? Hell yes. Hell yes. It was him mixed with, y'all remember that pastor that got arrested? Him and Tasha K used to be beefing. He had the big teeth and the big veneers. I'm talking about huge. Like that. He was all over the internet. I think he's in jail right now. It was a lot, I feel like a lot based on him and a little based on him.
I've been off of social media. I had a few people tell me what was going on. I was like, that's crazy. I don't even got a Rolls Royce. What? I didn't know. I like people AI in pictures and doing stuff. I'm driving this Billy Bentayga because I believe in Christ.
I can't. Now I want to end it off because there was some updates as I'm recording this video. There was news reports that are coming out about JRock. So his name is Jared. I want to say this right. His legal name. His last name is Walker, and first name is Jordan. So it's Jordan Walker.
Confirm if the person found dead in that alley overnight is the same person who was at the center of a missing person investigation in University City. Let's get you straight to video from that scene. This all unfolded about 1:30 or so this morning in an alley on the 4200 block of Olive near Whittier in the central west end of the city. St. Louis City Police telling us that City Police were working a missing person case from last night and that the cell phone from that missing person pinged in the area of the 4200 block of Olive in the city. City authorities tell us when University City Police got to the location on Olive there, they found a man down with at least one puncture wound to his torso area. That man was pronounced dead at the scene. City Police say it appears that the puncturing happened in the alley there on Olive. St. Louis City authorities towed a white van from that scene with Missouri license plates. At this point, City Police have not released the name or the age of the person who was discovered dead in that alley. University City Police confirming for me this morning that they were indeed working a missing person case from last night involving an adult male. They say their investigation led them to the Olive location, but they would not confirm if the person found dead on Olive is indeed their missing person from last night. City Police tell me they may release more information later this morning. Mike and Blair, bottom line.
All right. So also some reports say University Police identified the University City Police identified the victim as Jordan Walker, who was missing Tuesday after he failed to show up at Amazon Hazelwood plant to ride home with his sister. Walker was seen last delivering packages in the University City area. The car he was last driving was found at the scene. Police believe the case may be connected to an earlier shots called in the area. A vehicle seen leaving the scene was later stopped by Boyle and Lindell, where an officer observed weapons inside the car and made an arrest. Wednesday afternoon, authorities announced that Jamal Jones, 27, has been charged with first-degree unaliving, armed action, and tampering with evidence. According to charging documents, a witness identified Jones as the Pop Power. Police say Jones admitting to and claimed fear for his life. Okay, so the investigation remains ongoing. So it seems like it's a lot more to the story than just the puncture to the torso. So once again, I'm gonna do an update video once I get some more details on this. And rest in peace does go out to Peewee and his family.